Hello everybody, Hunter back with some more Zenless Zero. We continuing where we left off last video. We just managed to gain access to the elevator, so we're about to return to the hollow and see where this elevator leads. So yeah, let's do this. Excuse me. Alright, talked to the wrong one. Sister. Wise, how's the prep going? Ready to head to the hollow right now? Yeah, let's go back. Alright, let's see where this elevator leads. Soon after, you arrive near the elevator area from yesterday. Alright.
Let's move. We can use that elevator now.
So we're finally back. Let's do this. Let's see where this leads. To activate the elevator, please use a card with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. The access card's right there. Master Pan mentioned the code should be 110011. Let's try it out now. 110011. Correct. Hey, I remembered. Okay.
Whoa, there's a lot of porcelain crates here.
I can hear my dog barking in the background. So I am recording much earlier than I normally do, so she's probably barking at the mailman. Hey.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coding. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
So this is really the Obscura factory, huh?
So this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura.
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings.
Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Notice, please use a card with a proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. Incorrect password, please try again. Huh? Wrong password. Did that guy we caught yesterday hold out on us? Hold up everyone, Senior Yin who already asked. According to the guy we caught, the door's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code. And the specific rules are in the log next to the door. Next to the door. Could they have gotten scattered? There are quite a few papers on the ground around here. Maybe, let's look around, Wise.
Why have we got so many passcode doors here?
Ooh. Let's have a look. 10th Obscura has been completed. The Obscura will be transported tomorrow. Assembly work is expected to be completed next Monday. Lab of no strange location to Obscura. Nope, nothing about password today. Let's see, 7th effective today. The workshop entrance password has been reset. The new password is identical to the elevator password. Alright. Looks like the notebook is the log we need. From the text above, the materials lab hasn't been abandoned. The Obscuras produced here are still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura sample containers at once. It seems like they're running a large-scale experiment. That sounds super sus, but never mind that for now. There really is a clue about the password in the log. It should be 110011 here too. If it's the same as the elevator passcode, it should be here. But the pages at the back of the log are missing. The password was probably changed later. Let's keep looking. Alright. Hey, what's this? Grab you, I'll grab you. Let's see, 17 film setting and unit malfunction has been fixed. Password change schedule for tomorrow. New rule, add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits of the current password. So it's all just ones. Okay. Looks like the password has been changed just as we thought. So then add a 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits. Great, that's the new password. Done and dusted. But don't you think this whole password change is a bit half-baked? Guess the staff here aren't too hot with numbers. Ah yeah, just like you, Manato. Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Starting tomorrow, the 3rd batch of explosives will be transported to the lab. I don't say anything about password. Critical documents destroyed in advance. Blah blah blah. Let's see. The following day's password will be changed periodically. Change rule: subtract 1 from the first and last digits. So it's 0 1 1 1 1 0. Okay.
No?
Look here. The stuff about explosives on the log seems like enemies trying to blow this place up. But if an explosive happens, it'll be deduced outside the hollow too. Won't that draw attention? The enemy must have thought of this too. If they're still planning to go through with it, getting rid of this stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. I see, that makes sense. By the way, what's the important data they mention in the log? They even want it destroyed ahead of time. I'm so curious. Judging by the date, they've already dealt with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding info about the password instead. Found it right here. The current password, first and last digit -1. Perfect, write it down. Now that we've found all the lost pages, we can figure out the current password.
We've got the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out.
Okay, yeah. Of course, recall password change. Let's just ask Fairy. I'll do this. Initial password. Yeah, let's do it. So let's see. So it should be 0 1 1 1 1 and then another 0. Correct.
My sword.
Watch out! Monsters!
Really? Where? There they are.
Drainage channel here. Quite a few obscuras have fallen in. Thank you, strikes to score. Keep it up.
Go. Well, there's them defeated. This elevator seems to be the only way into the building behind us. Wise, can you get it running? Try to start the elevator. Freight elevator's offline. Please restore power to supply to activate it. Of course, it's not simple. Looks like the elevator's got no power. Please do not worry, Master. I've decided 3 intact ether generators on the platforms around Open Workshop. They appear to be the power source for the current elevator. Alright. If the generators are nearby, let's hurry up and get them running. Hold up. Look, there are obstacles on the platform. Those drawers of the obscuras have popped out. Those drawers are equipment used to cure obscura coating, formerly known as thermosetting units. There should be a switch nearby to operate them for easy access to the obscuras. Affirmative. I've detected the thermosetting unit control box located to your front left, Master. So it was right there all along. Looks like the circuit's busted though. Probably caused the ground here to get all messed up. Wise, how about we split up into 2 teams? Yahuza and the others can head up to the platform to work on the generator while we figure out how to operate the thermosetting units and clear a path for everyone. Alright, let's do that. So they kind of look like metal portals.
The generator.
Before that, let's grab this thing I just saw in the corner of my eye. Yeah.
I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you two then, proxies.
Come on.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those obscura not too long ago?
A chance to score!
It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time.
Up. Grab you.
Got the power up and running.
Alright. Platforms blocked by ejected thermosetting units. From down below, I thought we might be able to climb over them, but now that I'm here, I'm gonna be tougher than I thought. Okay. Bell-wise, it's all up to you for now. Meanwhile, at the plaza below. Come on, Wise. Let's figure out how to move the thermosetting unit. Look, Wise, this is the control device for the thermosetting unit. The wires run all the way from here to that device on the wall. The power light's on and the status is normal, but the control button shows the thermosetting unit is closed, but it's clearly ejected. The control circuit must be broken somewhere. Wise, let's check along the wires and see what's wrong. Alright, so I guess we should go scan mode. Right there. One's red, one's blue. The circuit goes through the wall from here. Looking at the indicator light above, the circuit that goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken. Found the problem. Is this section in the wall? Found the problem. What now? We can't exactly fix the wire in the wall. But Wise, do you feel the miasma? Miasma is pretty strong around this wall. Yeah, I feel it. Could it have something to do with the circuits? Yeah, I feel it. I'll do that one. Check it out with your perception technique. Alright, so let's see. Enter particles sometimes attach wires inside hollow. Follow the wire and locate corrosive electric core that's causing the short circuit. Press that button to eliminate. Alright. Looks easy enough.
Wise, let's try the revelation technique.
Right there. Oh, that was easy enough.
Oh, we can pass through now.
Cool.
Great job. All right, the power is on.
On to the next one. The gap looks kind of tricky to jump across. Let's get these thermosetting units to eject. Bellwise, I'll leave that to you. Meanwhile, at the plaza below. Got it, Wise. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, so up here. It's the same device as before. Let me see. It shows that the thermosetting unit is ejected. Thermoset unit is closed though. Alright, let's look along these power lines and locate the problem.
Wise, it's our turn again.
We can get through now. Let's go.
Ready.
Why'd she say Janetti? That's a bit weird. Only thing I know about Janetti is an old wrestler called Marty Janetti.
Yeah. I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins?
Who dares hurt Alice?
And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary.
That is so cool. She walks away after she did her attack.
But without the thermal setter, you...
The elevator is ready.
Alright, let's do that. Currently on floor 1. Go now. Go to 3rd floor. Yeah, looking pretty magnificent. Well, Wise, look over there. There's a pretty stable fissure. Fairy, where does that fissure lead? Calculating. Please wait. Calculation complete. This spatial fissure is one directional lead into an abandoned residential area in the outskirts of the aerospace city. Hypothesis. It appears to be the evacuation point after preparing the demolition. I see. They put an explosives nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? Let's see. There's quite a few buildings beyond the corridor too. Too bad the road here's collapsed. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's go find Yahuza and the others first.
Wise, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
With you, that's a fast travel spot and a healing spot located all at once.
There's a monster.
Don't worry, we're here.
Yeah, get that music in.
Wise, you two stay back. We've got this.
Keep breathing. Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor?
We can keep going.
I wasn't done with my combo, but okay, they did.
marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
Feels like we're getting closer to the truth.
Seems like we're getting closer to the truth.
I agree. But this door? It's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here. Let me give it a try.
Yeah.
Nope. They won't budge at all.
If it's not even budging for Monito, I don't think we'll be able to open it.
What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out. Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Another way? Really? I'm all yours.
Really? I'm all ears.
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
What's wrong, Yahuza?
What's wrong, Yuzaha?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
A rat? Since when?
Monito, now's not really the time for that.
Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
All right, let's figure out how to get into the ductwise.
Okay, can we just crawl in? We have learned this technique. We get on our hands and knees and we move forward. It's called crawling. Can't get around that. Let's see. You gotta make them hollow. Found the usable entrance. Now let's enter the ducts from here. Wise, I know the ducts look spacious enough, but crawling through them's gonna be exhausting. We've been running for a while now. Maybe we should take a break first. No time, we gotta get into the ducts now. Take a break here and scout the area while we're at it. Take a break, leave the hollow. I'm doing this.
The duct is bigger than I thought.
Can't look left.
Is everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
It's the first time we've ever been in first person in this.
I think there's something on the ground.
What was that?
You alright, Yuzaha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
I think the miasma is getting thicker here.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
It is
Look,
indeed a room.
That's an exaltist mark.
You're about to fight the bug boss in
Doesn't this
there.
place belong to Parsalumax?
There's a downward vent ahead.
Cool. Not bad at all. Have a quick look around before entering. Okay. The massive room must be an exaltist prayer room. Look, there's a bunch of objects scattered around on the floor. There's got to be more to these. Let's split them and look around. There's got to be more to these. Alright. You split up.
Look at all this
So no
stuff.
matter what, we're just going to split up. Okay. Cool. Skimming through the documents, I can see destroy immediately stamps messily stamped all over the covers. Are these files that were supposed to be destroyed ahead of time? According to the logs, they should be dealt with ages ago. Why are they all still piled up here? Never mind, let's hurry up and see what these documents say. These files over here look to be engineering assets. Wise, check it out. Approved converting equipment factory workshop number 2 into a prayer room for exaltist researchers. Exaltist researchers. I've noticed before, Sarah, Dr. Law, and Miyavara all have really solid knowledge about the hollows. And we've also discussed, since the exaltists want to researcher sacrifices. They need lots of funding and a stable venue. We figured they must have someone backing them, but I never thought it would be Porcelumex. Why is Porcelumex backing them? Any clues in the files? According to the data here, due to the bottlenecks in Porcelume purity, Porcelumex has been researching purification techniques to obtain suitable catalysts. They even secretly conducted human experiments. They're just as evil as the Exaltists. Agreed, since they crossed that line ages ago, they turned their attention to the Exaltists, and now they're been in cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. As long as the Exaltists provide Porcelumex with the tech they need, Porcelumex gives them all sorts of perks, even the freedom to do their own research. What's wrong? Did you think of something? Wise, if they've been kept this partnership going for so long, with so much funding every year, whoever involved from Porcelumex's side is definitely no ordinary employee. It is Damien or his 2 bosses or all of them. Judging from Damien's attitude towards the Exaltists, it doesn't seem like he knows about the connection with Porcelumex. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such a thing to keep it all hidden. Let's see. These files are super discreet. No specific names from Porcelumex mentioned anyway. We've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check on how the others are doing. Yahuza, did you find anything? Whoa, what are you doing sneaking up on me? Like, are you scared me? I feel like you just said Alice's line. Really? I was just so focused on looking over these. Any progress? No, not yet. What I mean is, there's a lot to process here. I need some time to digest it all. Anyway, you should check in with the others first.
Let's go check on the others.
Alright. Wise, you're here. Did you find anything? I am sorry. I just saw something horrific and I'm feeling a bit unwell now. Look here, it says test subject ES07, blood type AB, height 125 centimeters. Experiments show that the high affinity immunoglobulin, whatever that is, in ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggression of Porcelumex components. Not only is Porcelumex conducting human experiments, the test subject is just a child. How could they? Yes, it's true. This plan to research children's corruption antibodies is called Project New Leaf. Based on the test subject numbers in the experimental reports, they were probably around a dozen. At the start, all the test subject numbers appeared in the report, but then after skimming through the report, it seems these kids were living in a lab inside the hollow, surviving on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. An environment like that is inherently harmful to humans, but the lab still kept conducting corruption related to experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07. Yes, it appears this child survived until the end. If the lab reports can be trusted, they not only have a naturally high aptitude for ether, but they also develop unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES07 was lost. I suppose this child also... Alice, stop looking. You should take a break. Okay, alright. Oh yes, did you find any clues on your end? They talk about previous discovery. I see, from the timing it seems Porcelumex got into contact with the Exaltists not long after Project New Leaf was bankrupt. I'll check out those materials you mentioned later and see if I can find any clues that relate to Porcelumex's upper management.
Let's look elsewhere.
I wonder if the kids that were being experimented on was Wise and Bell, because they got some weird connection power in the ether. I did think maybe a teacher was the leader under the mask of the Exaltists at one point. Maybe I was right, we'll see. Bell, Wise, I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to the Exaltists. Is there something inside? I didn't understand much on the experiments and technically stuff, but it's got quite a bit of the Exaltist history, mostly connected to the Exaltist remnants in the Janus quarter of Mevoraka. After browsing through the files on the computer, it seems the author was once Landon's follower. According to him, when many followers were left lost and uncertain after Land and Steph, Mevorak appeared before them as an Exaltus official and settled them into Wi-Fi Peninsula. After the partnership with Porcelain stabilized, Moroka ascended to the position of an overseer. Just as everyone hoped, they publicly declared that the creator would not mold unwilling subjects and reject the Porcelain's proposal to continue human experimentation. The overseer shut down the human experiments, but they just alleviated water to hurt all the residents. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like their style. But these records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exaltus members seem pretty ticked off at Dr. Law. They said Dr. Law defiled the creator, will be tricking innocent people with alleviated water, and that's why he was punished. Come to think of it, Dr. Law did mention something about how he done even more than what was asked for. Seems like things are pretty complicated with the Exaltus. I'll keep looking through the materials here. Bell-wise, go check on Yuhu's and Alice, their progress.
Poor Salumix and the Exaltists. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh? Miasma!
Alice!
Okay, maybe this is the human experiment. Holy damn! Who?
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Damn.
Look out for yourselves!
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching Slavian.
Unidentified? Who could that be? Hello? Barry? Barry, answer me!
The monster
God
is
damn.
recovering?
That's bad.
Absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later. We've got to figure something out.
This thing is bad. This is bad. I'm dying. Oh god.
For the time field name, I will never lose! No! It's recovering again!
What?
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out.
Please tell me. I'm about to die.
You remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory. The fissure is located right outside this building. Now's our chance! To the main gate!
I barely made it out of that.
The fissure! Over there!
Let's go.
I'll boat up!
It's an ambush.
Ferox!
I have no idea what that was. Apparently Wise does. Okay, where's this leading? Come on, show me something besides a black screen game. Come on, please. All I hear sounds. There we go. After who knows how long.
Can you hear me? Wise, can you hear my voice?
Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't move yet.
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
What happened afterward? Where are we now?
Where are we now?
Judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind the Obscura factory.
Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction is amazing.
It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind. Anyway, this used to be the materials lab.
After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquay Summit and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us.
Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this time.
Where's Minato?
Where's Monato?
Monato, nigga.
Monato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot! But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow, and he's in cahoots with the exaltists. As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
It's because of the regenerated monster.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time.
Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silent Bay kids talked about might actually be...
It's gotta be! IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that serious. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exaltists are in it together.
So, to keep his crimes under wraps.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the Hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
Nope, still can't connect to the HDD at all.
No, still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I heard Fairy say something like, "Unidentified individuals detected, rapidly approaching." I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too? What should we do now?
You can't sit around and do nothing. We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere. If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts, just like we did in the factory.
Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory?
Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
Alright, escape from the cell. We can talk. Let's talk to Eos first, is it? Wise, Eos will help look for the vent. Thanks for the hard work. Eos isn't afraid of bad guys, but I was really worried before they would separate me from you all. Thankfully, since they don't have enough guards, that didn't happen. Wise, I've been trying to search for Bell's signal, but I can't sense anything. Suddenly, my connection with the outside world was cut off, like the HDD being unplugged. I'm sorry, I can't help at all. To be honest, I'm really worried about the situation over at Subien Temple, but let's not make Eos worry anymore now. Let's just focus on getting out of here. Okay, got it. Time to focus on escaping. Wise, I'll handle this area. You go search somewhere else. Alistair, you're right. Thank you for worrying. You're so sweet. I'm fine. No need to worry. Just seeing these old operating tables and instruments make me wonder, were they used to hurt those captured children? Are these the prison-like rooms might have been where they once lived? Also, the color of the buildings in this area remind me of a laboratory I visited as a child. Don't tell me that right on the other side of that wall where I was, those children were suffering. Sorry, I shouldn't get lost in these thoughts right now. Better focus on finding that vent. Damn it! This thing that looks like a vent is actually just connected to the next room over. Wise, I'll check this area. You can look elsewhere. Seems like you're back to your usual self. I've never been a negative person to begin with, and unlike you, who just woke up, I've already accepted the fact that Ferox, what I mean is compared to before encountering the miasmic fiend. Well, duh, seeing all those spine-chilled evil atrocities recorded in those files would make even my brain crash and burn. Alright, let's get to work. If the guard comes back, all our efforts will be wasted. Let's check this. We found the vent. Just like Yahuza said, it's definitely big enough for us to crawl through. But this is the only way. Yeah, first we need to gather intel, figure out how to rescue Monato, and then escape together. Let's head out as soon as everyone's ready, or we won't make it before the guards return. Alice, I'll carry Monato's weapons, and you just worry about your sword. Huh? Did they confiscate our weapons? Of course they did, but they stashed everything in the cell across from us. As soon as the guard left, I had Kama sneak them over. Poor thing was totally wiped from dragging Monato's massive sword around. Alright, let's get ready to head out now. Let's roll. We're good to go.
Alright, let's hurry and leave.
Let's have a look.
The ether must have gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
It's the exit! No one's here. Let's get down.
Let's get down to business.
Monsters! Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
Move with the blade.
There's a vent in the corner of this room.
It is?
Maybe we can use this generator.
There's a generator near the lift mechanism. Find it and use the revelation ability to make the inherent reactive ether exchange states, making the power lines visible. When the wires are revealed, they'll be electrified and okay. Well, I was just doing this. Alright, it's up here. Huh? Head back out to that, maybe. Can't do nothing about that yet. Let's see, maybe the lines will become visible, he says. Lines. Where am I looking for? All lines there. Like there's something up there, but I can't get to it. Oh, never mind. You can get there now. The gap seems to have filled up.
This will lead us.
Shh, guys. I think I hear someone next door.
I've never seen Mr. Ferox this rapid. I can't believe he's
We
loose.
need to stop the fan.
What do you think the exaltists are after? Who knows? Thinking about those lab monsters gives me the creeps.
Can't get in there, okay.
Blow this place up already. Oh, besides those brats, I heard we caught one of the cult stragglers too.
Right there, okay.
Let's get out of here quick!
The fan's down.
The vent straight ahead!
One more minute in here and I'm gonna snap.
Going through.
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
I hear someone. Right ahead.
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the years. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research, praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the great overseer's plan.
What overseer? Wait, overseer.
Wait, Overseer? Is he talking about Mevarok? But didn't Shifu defeat them? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap! Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other exaltists? Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later. Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything?
Who sent them? A Yunque Summit disciple and the Timefield girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything.
Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people so stubborn?
This is bad. We gotta get Minato out of there.
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Minato out of there. Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the lab!
What do you mean, something's wrong? Out with it!
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and then it changed shape. It was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in.
Those monsters changed shape. What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters inside break out. If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance. And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door.
All right, enough. I get it. Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
Then Fero and his subordinate hurry off.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Minato.
Okay, let's do this.
This should be the place.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch them off guard and beat their booties!
Beat their booties.
Huh? Who's there? Show yourself!
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here?
Minato, are you okay? Oh, crap. You're injured. Badly.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
But they said you passed out, but you were coughing just now.
Are you really okay? You were just coughing a second ago.
It was just 'cause some water got in my windpipe when they splashed me. Compared to these injuries, it's more annoying that I'm soaked. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck.
Sorry.
Guys, let's figure out how to get out here fast.
All right. Now let's hurry up and find a way out.
I know it sound a bit strange coming from a time field, but I just want to say that we've actually got a solution right here. Do to them what they did to us.
Soon a bucket of cold water is poured over one of the enforcers.
What the?
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable.
No need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself. Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our turn to ask questions. If you don't want a taste of your own medicine, you better fess up.
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Just ask.
Where's the nearest exit?
Where's the nearest exit?
It's on the second floor of the lab building.
The lab building.
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across. That's it. There's a stable fissure on the end of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
Oh? Let me check. Just as I thought.
Something wrong, Yahuza?
Something wrong, Yuzaha?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those tanks. Ooh, with the power cut, a bunch of them have already gotten loose.
Any other exits?
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the warehouse.
No. That's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now. If we get close, they'll probably catch us.
Looks like we can only go through the lab, meaning combat.
Sounds like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferox say the monsters there are under control for now.
All right, then let's do it. Thanks for the info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Huh? Hey, wait.
Before the guy can say another word, Yahuza knocks him out cold. Monato, you okay there? Want to take a break? Seems pretty safe around here for now. Don't worry, I'm fine. I've been sitting around long enough anyway. Was thinking about stretching my legs. Okay then, let's go. Let's all take a break. Pause main story. Yeah, let's do that for now. Okay, everybody. I'll end the video here for now. We'll continue on from here in the next part where we'll be going through that lab. But more likely, it's got stuck on a black screen for long, isn't it? We're more likely going to fight something huge. Maybe that same thing we fought before. Why is it just a black screen? Is it like taking us back to Subian Temple areas? Okay. Alright. Cool. We're back at the temple. So yeah, I'm going to end it here for now. We'll continue on from here in the next part. So yeah. Bye everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed and take care. Bye everybody. Bye.